Oh, did you just get two outed, buddy? Maybe you should have raised when I bet the flop. You know what? People have this crazy infatuation with slow playing, and I do not understand it. Maybe it's because I'm from a limit background where you can't really slow play and win. But, I mean, really? You're going to flop top set, let me bet like a huge amount, and then just call, huh? I don't know. Let me see that flop again. Yeah, that's an easy call. Getting like 2-1. I got Jack 8. I'm live! 9 Jack 8. Queen will do. Whatever. Alright, let's see that previous hand. Obviously, that was a pot odd situation. I got Jack 8. I'm probably going to be live against almost every single thing, and it only cost me 600 more. Yeah, I'm getting like 3-1. Yeah, you know what? Oh, flopping top set. Yeah. You know what? To be honest with you, this is probably just a really unlucky hand for this guy. You know, I really don't see... Yeah, you know what? I'm probably not re-raising on that flop either. To be honest with you. I mean, that guy just got 2 outed. That's just all there is to it. Sorry. I mean, I feel bad for the guy, honestly, because it happens to me all the fucking time, but... You know what? I'll just have to come for myself with the $30 I'm gonna take from winning this thing, I guess. I think this was the $3 one. Was it the $3 one? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, $30. I don't know what's going on with Sir Screams a lot here, but as you may or may not remember, I don't have observer chat on ever. So whenever I see someone chatting, it has to be somebody at the table. So let's go ahead and block him up here. Alright, we got 9 minutes till the break. We'll probably be like 6-handed before we even get to the break. Alright, final table, 27-man. Chip leader, although to be honest with you, that doesn't really mean all that much. With, what, 8 left? I don't even remember how many people get paid. Like, only like 5 people get paid in these things or something like that, which is crazy. How many people get paid? Like, yeah, 5. Only 5 people get paid in this thing. That's nuts. Okay. Raise that full 3 times, buddy. Of course, if I have anything whatsoever, there's going to be a big fat re-raise. Yeah, we're at the point where 3 times raising is probably not your most efficient means. I'm just going to limp in and see if we can see a flop here. Also, I want to see the tone. I want to see what happens if I just limp in here and see if he doesn't have a problem. You know what? I got 6 high, and this is not a board that I want anything to do with at all. And I don't see any reason to bluff it. But I like to limp in early in a situation like that just to see what the guy in the big blind when I'm in the small blind likes to do. Because I know that when I have a lot of chips, I like to see a lot of flops in the blinds. I don't really necessarily like to re-raise or raise limpers or anything like that. I like to see a lot of flops. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, we're gonna... Here's what I do in this situation when we're at the final table. I think 500 is plenty. I mean, you're gonna fold to 600 but call 500? I really doubt it. I really doubt it. So I like raising 2.5 at this situation. You know what? I'm just gonna fold this one. I mean, I'm 1 off the button. 5-4. I mean, yeah, I'm in the cutoff, especially to a raise, but yeah. When the break hits, I'm gonna wrap this video and come back with a smaller video, because right now I'm recording half of a desktop with nothing on it. I mean, I guess I could like open up the lobby and keep it open, but I don't like doing that. I mean, I know that you said that you like doing that. I don't like doing that. It's just a distraction. I mean, you really need to get to where you're not looking at it. I mean, I know it's hard if you're used to looking at it a lot. It's hard. Get used to not looking at it. It can only help you in the long run. I'm gonna raise this up here. These 5 suited. And we'll take it. But I guess we can keep this open for the rest of this video. Might as well, I'm recording it anyway. Wish I had enough money to play in the Scoop series. There's some fat payouts. Gonna be playing some satellites. Oh, there's no satellites for this? Not yet anyway, I guess. This is, 5-6 offsuit. Gannicus. Spartacus fan. Oh, man. Really? Really? Getting 5-1 on my 5-6. I think I'm at the stage that I can start to ignore pot odds a little bit more, because the chips themselves are just so valuable, and 6 high, 5-handed, 4-handed. I'm just going to fold it, which means I'll flop a full house. Yep. Sigh. Wow. If this guy had an overpair, man, I might have had like 12,000 chips sitting right here. More. I might have had like 14,000 chips at the end of this hand if this guy actually had an overpair. Good lord, man. I would have checked it. I would have checked it too. If I'd had 5-6 and called there, I would have checked it too, and I would have put in a big re-raise for all of his chips here. God. Man. But I still don't mind the fold. For 400 chips... Yeah, the pot odds are decent, but it's 6 high. And we're getting to the point where every single one of those decisions really matters. So I really don't mind that fold there. Obviously, seeing the flop, I wish I would have played it, but that doesn't change the decision, I don't think. I still think I would fold it next time. The funny thing is, if it's suited, I think that's just enough to make it worthwhile, because you have more ways, you have another way to win. You can make a flush to win too, and I think getting those pot odds, that extra way to win is enough to make it a call. But offsuit, there just isn't, because you pretty much have to do exactly what I would have done. Flopped 2 pair and have the other card completely worthless. 2 minutes. Oh. Obviously raising this if it folds to me. today. Just trying to stall to the break. Unbelievable. Really? With $3.27, man, you're gonna stall to the fucking break. Really? You know what? You know what I like to do to people to do this fucking bullshit where they stall and then limp? I don't mind this play because I have the best hand here almost always. You limp in, I've probably got you beat. Yep. Stall for like 30 seconds and then limp in and see how much you like it. I fucking hate people that do that. Got the best hand in position there the vast majority of the time. If he comes back over the top and raises again, I'm not so sure I'm not calling there with ace-9. Because I just don't... I mean, that's just a terrible, terrible way to play any hand that's better than ace-9 there. I mean, how could you argue limping anything better than ace-9 in that situation in the cutoff? In that situation with 4,000 chips and this sit and go. I mean, that's just a terrible way to play any of those hands. Yeah, it's possible he could have something like sevens and decide to limp in for some reason and then put in a big re-raise, but, you know, sevens are only a coin flip. You know, I mean, sevens, 7-7, 8-8. I mean, I could see maybe 9-9, but once you start to get up there to 9-9, you have to raise to prevent people from just seeing free flops and out flopping you. So, I mean, I couldn't even see 9-9 really. I would say like sixes. Maybe 5-5, 6-6 in that situation. You could maybe see limping in and then re-raising. But I don't think I could fold an ace-9 there because I just don't think it's going to... I just don't think that there's enough chance that... This is an automatic call for this guy and it doesn't matter what he has. I can see the pot odds right now. This isn't... Oh, there was a third guy. I'm going to have to go look at that. After the break, I'm going to have to come back and look at that hand again. Because I'm not sure what the pot odds were. Wow, that was a nice 10. Alright, well, we're down to 7-handed. Oh, break. I'm going to encode this and start a new video when we come back.